victory, a great victory, a thrilling victory. And whoever loses it, it's going to be a tough one.
This is the first 3 overtime title game in history.
In history. And remember,
history tonight.
Teams are playing with players that played a second game today and a third overtime, and some of them haven't been out of this game.
But you know they're drawing on some adrenaline from the very depths of their athletic souls.
Central starts with the ball again. It's been 46-46, then 50 all, then 52 all. Michael Hughes. Out to Reynolds.
We're back in the box and 1 on Michael Hughes.
And he fires a 3.
And it didn't bother.
It came out.
It's halfway down, folks.
Hughes
is halfway down.
Fired that 3, and it just crawled out of there. Rico Sylvester. Long seconds of defense played by the Tigers, and now they have the ball.
Man-to-man pressure being exerted by Peoria Central. East St. Louis looks like they want to really hold.
Conzo Martin's outside now against White.
That's what gives you the cue there, as Conzo Martin is outside. If they were attacking, they'd surely post him up, wouldn't they, Frank?
He's going inside now. Sylvester, an excellent free throw shooter, handles the ball a lot. McKinney's free, 10-footer, good!
There's McKinney, the guy that made the turnover, coming back. You know he's going to feel good about that.
He tied this game at 46. He gives Lincoln the lead with his 10th point.
Token diamond pressure back into their 2-3. Check it out, see if it's a box and 1 on Michael Hughes, and I believe it is, with Vincent Jackson dogging Hughes.
Can Central answer once more?
Box and 1 defense.
This is Charles White, and it's 3, and Central barges to the front.
Tell you what, you talk about answering and then some. Charles White knows that he's got to come through in this situation because of the man-to-man pressure on Michael Hughes.
The clock. 1 minute. The Lions by 1. 3-point shot. Good! Sylvester!
Would you believe you got that kind of composure in this situation?
Rico Sylvester hit a 3. And it's a 2-point lead for the Tigers.
He wanted to go to Martin. He wasn't open.
Yes, he did.
Chris Reynolds.
He shot that for lack of something to do with the ball.
Half a minute. Third overtime.
There's
Reynolds is fouled.
On McKinney.
Forever young. These players.
Chance to tie here. It's going to be a 1-1. A lot of pressure on that first one. Chris McKinney's going to be at the line. He struggled this afternoon. Check out Sylvester's 3-point shot. He's out there a good 22 feet, isn't he?
He is, and he burned it. And it's 29 seconds to go. And East St. Louis calls timeout as Chris Reynolds will come back to the free throw line in this one.
The coaches know what's happening here as far as history and how tight this game is, and the fans certainly know, and we know, but you look at these kids out here, and it's just another day at the park. I know they're all ready to win a championship, but you wouldn't know it's the third overtime on the last night of the season.
We've been asked to inform the viewers that for Peoria, the team will leave Champaign at 11 o'clock Sunday and arrive at Eckwood Park at 1. The caravan will form in the park near boathouses and proceed to the high school for a welcome assembly at 2. And for Rock Island, the team will leave Champaign Sunday morning and arrive at the field house in Rock Island at 2 for their welcome assembly. That's for the fans. This, 29 seconds. The Lions got a 3-pointer by Charles White before that Sylvester one, like
and
this.
You see the dog on Michael Hughes, and here's Charles White, and he's out there, folks, a good 21, 22 feet to bury that 3-pointer. Unbelievable poise in a triple overtime championship state tournament game. And you know, we got to say something. These young men are in tremendous condition. You haven't seen anybody go down with any problems at all.
41% for White at 3 in the season.
Big free throws for Chris Reynolds, the Indiana State-bound senior from Central.
He's 4 for 4 in the game at the foul line. 1-1. He's got the Lions within 1.
5 for 5. Mr. Clutch.
He has 9 in the game.
Very critical that East St. Louis get a good check off here.
He got a pair. 6 free throws in a row. 2 there in the guts of the game by Reynolds. 25 seconds to go. Triple overtime. Lincoln with the ball. Sylvester. He made a miraculous 3 moments ago.
Double team.
Jackson doubled up. McKinney, 14, 13. Under 10. Lincoln with the ball. This is Jackson with 3. Jackson lets fly. Good! Jackson won the game. 3 in a row. Lincoln wins. Astounding 3rd in a row.
All right, we're with Benny Lewis, the coach of the East St. Louis Lincoln Tigers. 3 state championships in a row, Benny. No one's ever done it. Probably never a tougher win for you.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Well, we're glad it happened. I don't know what to say. It was the last second shot. Again, like the first game, and Peoria played a great game. I swear, I've never seen a team play that hard. Trying to win a game or trying to keep that streak alive. It was a great ball game, probably the greatest ball game we've ever had.
A hurried-up check. I think it's the first 3 overtime title game in history, too.
Well, that's good. If we're breaking records, break them all.
Benny, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Benny Lewis, the coach of East St. Louis Lincoln, next to the bench, and Frank Pisoni.
Congratulations to Chuck Fisher and the Lions on a great season and to a historic 3rd consecutive championship for that man, as in triple overtime, East St. Louis Lincoln prevails over Peoria Central, 59-57. For our whole crew, Frank Pisoni, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the 1990s.
You've been watching the 1989 chapter of March Madness. Your network sponsors were John Deere and your local John Deere dealer. The Illinois Pork Producers Association. The 10,000 pork producers in Illinois encourage you to try the new lean, nutritious pork, the other white meat. And the country companies. There are more than 900 agents throughout Illinois. You've got the country behind you.
IHSA.